Hey, track fans! How you doing? God damn. It's time to get up and get down to Magnetic Racing's building. Now that wife's away, we can get out and do stuff. However, I've had to take action, make sure that my pride and joy is protected. Come check it out. Here we go, buddies. I've got them all here for protection. All my police cars. There you go. There's one from Mac. A couple of Focuses there. Focus, everyone. Focus. A nice Vectra. Oh, actually, is that a Vectra? Oh, I got a Vectra. I didn't think I had a Vectra. One from Daz Hall there. And a Volvo. And, you know, I've just got my pride and joy here. You know, like I can't get them in the bed when the wife is here. So she's away and the cat will play. Robbie Williams. Anyway, the pride and joy is here, of course. It's the RS200 special car. That's what I got arrested in the Slot Car Festival a couple of years ago. But ultimately, it's all very nice laying around here in bed, looking at the police collection in the place of Mrs. Brown's spot. However, we've got a mission to do. We've got to get down to Magnetic Racing's open day and check it out. But first, I've got to eat, dress, walk the dog and get out the door. Let's go, track fun! Dynamite fans! Right, so I think this is it. There's a sign that says go to the big green barn. Right, okay, let's find the big green barn then. Track fans! Oh, I can see. Yep, there's a sign on the side of that building. Okay, maybe we should take the signs down and move them around a bit, get people on the chase. Oh, hello, big green building. This looks very much like what we need. So there's another sign here sending us up this way. Okay, let's drive around here. All right, so there is one car here, which I'm absolutely gonna block in because I can. And I think we need to go up that staircase there, which looks remarkably like one of their kits. Okay, so I am here, yes! All right, handbrake before we do something crazy. Okay, quick lens clean. Looking good. Right then, track fans, let's get in there and see who's there, what's going on, and enjoy the day. Our first escapee in the format of Timmy! How you doing, Timbo? You all right? He's yellow hide behind. Yes, indeed. So I'm just having a chat with Silent Tim and then mega co-host and Steve-O. SPB slots pop out on the Vista. As we can see, right, we'll best get in there then and see who's shaking and who's moving at the Mag Fans Open Day. Right then, right, let's get stuck in. Right, as we go up the stairs, and there's Mrs. Edwards, hello. Yeah, good, nice to see you. Right then, here we go then. Oh wow, check it out. Andy, my guy.
How you doing, all right?
Yeah, good to see you. I saw my co-host extraordinaire outside, of course. And check this place out. We'll come in for a bit more finer detail. Hello, Ben.
Benji, yeah.
Yeah, Benj, I got you mixed up a second there. There you go, you all right, Jakey?
They're watching you this morning.
Yeah?
Really.
What? No way.
Yeah.
I was asleep this morning. Right, let me stop this a second. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Doug. And we go through here and check this place out. Awesome. Right, we have got stuff going on. And I tell you what, Ian, how you doing? Right, I'm going to say hello and then we'll get into the detail. Let's go.
I don't do spice, but one Cumberland left.
I'll do Cumberland, yeah. Nice one, fella. And we got here Steve-O. Ruben on the race, and I think Now, considering we are literally in the middle of nowhere, that's a nice little turnout, and there's people have come and people have gone already through the morning. I got here an hour and 15 minutes after it started. So fair play to you guys, but there are some good tracks as we'll see now. Let's dive in. So we've seen the competitive racetrack where they're doing a little bit of a leadership board there, which actually I believe Ruben, the co-host extraordinaire, is winning. I expect nothing less off a legend. As you can see, pretty nice track, pretty big track. Okay, let's check out some others. Hey, so I found him. He's been busy hostessing the mostessing.
Yes.
Adrian,
All good, man. And you?
Thank you very much for the invite
thank you.
down.
Thank you for travelling all the way down.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
It was
How was the trip?
2 and a bit hours.
Was it?
So it was
Oh, wow.
all right. Yeah,
Okay.
Not bad, no rain.
Yeah.
Might have passed the speed van camera a little bit faster than I wanted to be. Oh, it's borderline.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Guess the car.
Guess the car.
Oh,
10 points.
Porsche. Show the camera the car that Ruben, the co-host, is. Got a bit closer. What car is that? I'm going to go with
just doing an interview.
Supra RX-8. What is it?
Porsche.
Oh, I
Porsche,
knew
yeah.
that. I knew. Get out of here. I'm interviewing Doug. Doug, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, you know better, co-host.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how long have you been in this building?
This one now is about a couple of years in, is it? This building in here.
Yeah. 2020.
2020 in here.
Yeah, that up, yeah.
Oh wow, 2020. There we are. How time flies. Yeah.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. But we've just extended into this half though.
Okay.
So this is
just next door.
Yeah.
Right, and now you're in here.
Now we're in
you
here.
can see we've got a couple of tracks.
Yeah.
Development over there. Little rally stage here. Could be
Yeah.
exciting.
That one actually links up with that one eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, it all links
So,
up.
Mind blowing.
Yeah.
It's like a maze of tracks in here.
Yeah,
It's that.
we don't. These aren't normally set up. These are normally like stacked in the
It's
corner
just for
out
the
the
show.
way. Yeah, just for people to have a look around.
Yeah.
But
I like
yeah,
it.
we thought we'd open up our doors just to look at the mess that we work in, and
Yeah.
yeah,
So absolutely awesome, and I love the way that you've got your set on the side here.
yeah.
So we're going to go around and do some detail shots in
Cool.
a bit. So what is the plan for this year?
This year, more new products. We've got a lot of cool events coming up. And some track builds, so much the same as last year.
Okay.
But yeah, just
So now you've got
onwards
space.
and
Can you
upwards.
build on more capacity now for clients, or
Possibly,
are you still having
yeah.
to be?
Well, we're
kind
starting
of-
to fill this half up now, so we're
Yeah.
going to end up having to get another bit of a unit soon. So.
Okay. Well, that's all right. I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to have to take on some staff soon, some apprentices.
Maybe, yeah.
You know,
That's what I'm
can
waiting.
you grow up
I'm
quicker?
waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for my kids to grow up. Yeah.
Benji and Jake,
Yeah.
the young track fans in
Yes.
here as well, by the way. Doing all right.
Yeah. No, they're
Yeah,
not
doing
too bad.
all right.
Normally I have to lower the power for them, but they're doing all right on 100%.
Yeah.
So
And we've had fine hot dogs here, so we've been locked
from Smokeworks, yeah.
And we've got the Tara's Track Fan TV here raffling for the Poppy Appeal. So
Oh wow, cool.
It's just slip that in under the radar.
Yeah, might as well, yeah. Shame Tara couldn't be here.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know. But there you go.
Yeah.
So, no, thank you very much for the hospitality.
No, that's fine.
Looking forward to seeing. Just in terms of like, you've got things on the racetracks,
Yeah.
like Reims, like Goodwood,
Yeah.
like Silverstone, and period style versions of those.
Yeah.
Any new track sort of builds on the horizon, like things from, I don't know, Zouk
Well,
or
yeah,
whatever?
Ian's starting something next week actually.
Okay.
So yeah, so we've got an event next week. We're not 100% sure if it's going ahead
What, an
with the
event?
current climate. Yeah, and so the building is to do with the event that we're going to.
Right, okay, a little bit like
Yeah.
where you did the big building for the Bahrain track in Silverstone.
Well, it might be. It's similar to that.
Hey, track fan.
That might work. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming up to us seeing what cars work.
Yeah, that's it,
But
yeah.
so we've got an event coming up, and there's a nice building from that, but we're not sure if we're going to the event yet with the current
Okay.
climate of flying and.
Well, if that
And heading out.
if that goes ahead and you take that building to the, have you done that building yet?
No, Ian's going to start next week because it
Oh,
was so
right.
up in arms. We
If
don't want
you're
to
not
spend a
doing
lot
it,
of
you're
time
not doing it.
Yeah, and then Ian's going to make it for production then. So if
Okay.
people want it,
Is that
then they can do
132
it.
scale?
No,
Oh.
it will go on a 1 to 32 scale track. But if we built the building in 1 to 32 scale, it would be about up to your head and it'd be like this wide. So we've got to reduce the scale a little bit. So yeah. In England, unfortunately, we don't have
and
many
the Australians have got the space.
They will be
go
fine.
big.
Yes, we don't. Yeah, this is about as big as we get in the UK.
Yeah.
And we have to pay a lot of rent for it. So
This is bigger than anyone's shed or garden, you know.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, cool.
So,
Doug,
thank you very much.
Gonna get around.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see you probably at Gaydon next.
Gaydon, yeah, we're definitely at Gaydon.
All right, that's UK Slot Car Festival, so stay
That's
tuned.
really good. Only in May.
May?
It's not May, isn't it?
What did I
Gaydon.
say?
No, yeah, I'm just saying it's only May. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I misspoke
No.
on the month then.
No.
God, don't do this to me.
But we're already March, aren't we? So it's only two, 3 months
it's about
away.
6 weeks away if you want to split hairs.
Yeah. Scary. Save money.
I've got the week off, so
you'll be all
I'm
right.
going to start preparing for it now,
Yeah.
I reckon. Right, cool.
Oh, no,
right, I'll let you go.
before we start chatting away,
Lovely. Take care.
See you later.
So now what I found here is a bit of an urban myth that Tim can't make a brew, and I've caught him making brews, everyone. But I've lived with Tim for a weekend at Goodwood, still getting therapy.
Oh yeah.
But he does
Good
make
weekend,
a killer
though.
brew, you know. It doesn't account for all of his sins, but the brew has helped. So how's your day been, Tim?
Busy, which is good. So
This is a rare occasion because
I know.
you get a nickname Silent Tim because you're always on the other side of the camera.
yeah, I'd rather be on the other side and let the ugly mugs be on the correct side.
I don't know.
So,
I think you could be the new face of the catalogue.
oh no, that won't sell very well then.
Well, I don't know. You got the right piercings and stuff. You know, you're a bit down with the kids.
I've got the tattoos as well.
Yeah, and
so,
the tats, the sleeves. So it's all going on. So have you had a good day today?
yeah, it's been good. It's been a good turnout.
Yeah.
It's been nice having people.
It's been a steady flow. I've been here for an hour and I've seen new faces come and old faces go.
It's as if we opened the doors at 12 and everyone just piled in. But it was. It's been really, really good. We weren't expecting 10, 15 people, but as you can see, there was about 25 at one point, which we're happy with, more than happy with.
Yeah.
And Max from Smokeworks
For
doing the
hot
food.
dogs, yeah, Max, shout out to the Smokeworks restaurants.
Smokeworks. Yeah. We've got 2 restaurants.
Yeah, two
restaurants up there. Yeah, Max Freeman's got them all.
So from your point of view, anything coming up that we should be excited about?
There's if all goes to plan.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of other good ones coming up.
Yeah.
Monaco. A week later, then we've got these. Then we've got Le
Fashion
Mans.
brand.
Possibly Le Mans.
Oh,
So might be
keep
over
our
there.
eyes.
Possibly.
You know, we'll keep close to the mag racing guys. Developmental. Cheers for the insights.
Going international, as
All
we
right,
do.
Sam. Well, we won't say anything to anyone. It's just you and I talking.
Yeah. Shh, hush.
And we'll go from there. Sam, mate, well done. And
Well,
we'll see you probably in UK Slot Car Festival
Oh,
next.
definitely. I'll be there, and we'll all be there. We'll be bringing the track with us. So if anyone wants to come there, they can have a go on the Fast and Furious track.
Awesome.
So, right.
Nice one.
Good.
Catch you in a bit.
Thank you for turning up.
Tim, everyone.
See ya.
Yeah, that's perfect.
all right, yeah, that's good.
Hello, Tony.
Hi, Pete,
Fancy seeing you down here, all the way up from
I'm Bournemouth, so I'm only an hour up the road. Cross the border into Hampshire.
I keep thinking you were in Essex. I don't know why.
No, I'm not Essex boy.
But Bournemouth, yeah. How
Bournemouth.
far is it?
It's only an hour.
Is it?
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
thinking about while I'm down this way, hooking down to surprise my dad.
Right.
But knowing my dad, it could end badly. So,
No,
you know,
not good.
He's a live one.
Yeah.
How's things? I haven't seen you in a while.
No, I've been keeping busy with my other hobby, my Chinese dragon dancing.
What's that?
I do Chinese dragon dancing as a hobby as well.
Chinese dragon dancing. I'll just put something up on the screen here. I know what that is.
Yeah.
But for the younger track fans who have no idea, that is very random. Sorry.
No, well, it is.
For
but
me, it's very random.
It is,
Probably
but
you as
no. My mum was Chinese, and that's how I got into it. So.
I see.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you've done that forever then?
No, only for 20 years. But
That's forever.
Well, it is, yeah, and it feels like it as well.
We're a young track fan channel here, so that's
Yeah, it is a long time.
Wow, you're ancient.
Yeah. But I've seen on TV recently. I was on.
So do you have your own?
I've got my own team called Dragon of Herself.
What colour's the dragon?
We have multiple colours, so we've got reds, golds, obviously for good luck and fortune. Silvers, purples, all sorts really.
You're new, man.
I know.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, but I was on the repair shop recently with my baby lion being repaired, so that was a bit of kudos for us as well.
Yeah. So how often do you train on that?
That's every week normally,
Okay.
apart from today because I'm here. I'm taking some slot car time today.
Scalextric.
Yeah. Need to keep it going.
Yeah.
Need to
So
keep it
what was
going.
the last car you bought, or you got gifted?
I bought the Scalextric's Porsche 963.
It's beautiful. The red and white.
The red and white one,
I've
yeah.
just reviewed it.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. Doesn't run too well on there.
No, because of the hills.
Yeah. But
And tight
all right.
corners as well.
Well, straight out of the box, tyres need looking at. But, it's a good car.
Fantastic.
But also got the Bradley Gravit Mini.
Yeah.
Obviously, after the competition win on Instagram, I got with Scalextric a few years ago.
Okay.
Got to drive with Bradley and Rob Gravit. So
Really?
had
Where did you go for that?
that was just north of Oxford. That was,
Right.
that was Rob's test ground that he does his ultimate driving, driving skills courses. So that was a great one. So I had to get the Bradley Gravit Mini when it came out. So that was the last one.
Kind of emotional buy, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, we're best mates now, me and Brad. Met him once.
Yeah, that's it. Go way back. Yeah. Brilliant. So, what do you think of this year's Scalextric releases?
Very good. I'm on a bit of a budget now because my wife retired recently.
On a diet, man.
Yeah. So there's only 10 that I desperately want, but there's probably another dozen that I do like, and if I can slip them under the carpet, under the radar.
I know it's hard. That's why I said top three, not top one.
Flaming it. I don't know.
Transit.
The Transit. Yeah, obviously the Transit's got to be there.
What about like the Cupras or Celicas?
Yeah, I've got a couple of them already, so I'm liking the new liveries on them. So probably go for them.
Excellent.
But, it's a difficult choice. There's quite a lot of good ones this year.
You just like you pre-order some and you're like, got it covered.
Yeah.
And then you go to the shows, the Swap Meet or the UK Stock Festival, or even here.
Yeah.
And you see stuff, you're like, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Does it look really cool, or is it just because you're in that kind of heightened state of happiness? Like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, oh man, this Golf three-wheeler Robin Reliant looks cool. No, it's a Robin Reliant, but because I'm having a good time, I'm like, that looks like the balls.
Yeah, no, definitely.
What's the matter with me?
I think we all get dragged into it, and we can justify it because
What was the last purchase that you made in that sort of euphoric state where you bought it and the next couple of days you looked at it and went,
I don't think I have.
wow,
I've bought.
You're like Mother Teresa, none.
I've bought cars that I've realised.
Pure breed.
Yeah, I've bought cars that I've realised I've got pairs of, and I'm thinking shouldn't have bought that one. I've already got it, but I'll keep them. Unless anybody wants to offer me sensible money for them.
You know, what I do is I sort of make myself feel better, and I say, it's okay. I'll bash it up and use it for scenery. I need scenery cars, but what I'm turning out now is I've actually got enough to make a scrapyard scenery.
I'll use it as a donor car.
Stacked up like this.
I'll drive them and crash them and bash them and then use them as donor cars maybe.
And are you going to the UK Slot Festival in May?
Yeah. So we'll be up there with STNE again. Ron trackside.
Yep. Cool.
So we'll be up
Find
there
him on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll be there. Offering his bits for sale, his figures for sale, and
yes, good point.
And also buildings by Boggy as well.
Tara from 1 in 32 Scalextric Figures said that I need to talk to Ron about getting some police people, he's got some good police
He's got
people.
some great police figures, Well, I say great police. If you like police, he's got some great figures.
Yeah.
I don't like the police very much for obvious reasons.
Well, you know.
We won't mention that.
I will do. Well, I've got the Queen, so she needs ample protection. There's a lot of danger at the moment towards the monarchy.
He's got some great figures with weapons and all sorts. So
selling. I'm like,
come and see him at the Track Fest.
Awesome, Tone. Nice to see you, my friend. I'll see you in a couple of months.
Yeah, we'll be there.
All right, cool. That's Tony, everyone.
Right.
Sound. All right, so as we come round into the first corner, what we can see is the recording studio where they bring us their new releases and whatnot on their YouTube channel or social channels. So we'll just pop the camera off. We'll go over there for a little look and see what's occurring. So got a selection of their signs. This is a little bit like looking at their showroom ultimately. So it'll take a bit of time and we'll go through this. So it's Marlborough for Keith and some stunning things. It's a little podium, Marshall Tower. And we'll get this camera leveled out. Awesome, so a good selection of signs. And the thing with the signs is that they're actually profiled. So they're not flat. You can just see the NSR there. They're not flat. So they give a real dimension to the track that you're working on at any time. And this was a recent thing. So this was Scale Bridge from Targa Floria racetracks. And then you can see here, you've got one of Doug's own spray jobs. So this is a Doug custom spray job. He's got his airbrush out, his tools on the go. As you can see, it's not bad, it's a great job, Doug. Very good job, nice. So well done on that. Oh, and then there's the Reims Tower. And nice to see these things that we've just saw photos of actually in situ. So just apologise for the lighting down here, it's a bit dark, but they've got all their studio cameras next door. And there's the Dodgems, really cool kind of bit of kit. And then there's the Dream Team. We've got a collection of caps for depending on who they're commentating for at the time. And then we've got some of their cars that they've bought because they're enthusiasts as well. There's Dom Toretti's Charger. And all of this stuff that you see here is completely and utterly available on the website. And we saw Ian recently showing us how to apply this graffiti to the Targa buildings, which is looking immense. And then let's go around. So what I do here is this magnetic racing, sharing a building with Scalextric. And they build tracks for people, corporate clients, or for events, exhibitions, that sort of thing. And this is one that they're experimenting with. So as you can see, they've got the cuts, CNC out of here, and then they can drop the track in there, and it holds it together nicely. So you don't get any slippage. It's a new word that I'm calling it, slippage, where the track comes apart because of frantic racing. So we got here is, you might remember this track from a couple of years ago. It is the zombie track course, and what they've done is they slightly changed it up now. So whereas before it was kind of like a nice, well-kept suburb that had just fallen to the apocalyptic crisis like The Walking Dead, they've now aged it, so it looks like it's been in situ for quite some time. So if you remember, this was overrun. As we come round the back of Max. Oh yeah! As Max kills it on his lap time. And there we go. And that's who we're working with. I think this really is, you know, where you come to find detail and how to do detail, right down to, like, you know, you've got the weeds growing out of the bottom of the cars and things where they've been there for so long. You just, creativity is off the chart. And then if you see landscape, 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 it just rolls on forever. The detail. Just take a panoramic little run up this here. You know, as you're hanging it round here in your car. And then you've got the nuns taking down the zombies. Vigilante group. Gotta say, Vegas has fallen. Vegas has fallen. Right, correct. There you go. Right, got Ruben here, co-host extraordinaire.
Hello.
My man, you all right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah? So tell me, apart from like having the best day ever here at Magnetic Racing and Think Scalextric building, you did a gig the other night, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Right, not a small gig either, was it? Like, I mean, I DJ'd around the world and I never got a gig this big. Where did you play?
I went to the O2 in London and I sang in my school choir.
It's incredible, mate. Like the O2, you know, like people like, I don't know, Madonna
I know.
and, you know, Phil Collins and Elton, they rocked that gig. That is stadium kit. Was it good?
Yeah.
Was everyone up and jumping up and down and
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long did you sing for?
Oh, I think 2 hours straight. 2 hours?
You were singing for 2 hours?
Yeah.
It was like, not like a little bit here and there?
No, we got there at 12 and we didn't get back to the school until like 1 o'clock.
So 12 lunchtime till 1 in the morning,
Yeah.
that's like 13-hour day.
Yeah.
Did you sleep on the coach on the way back?
Yeah, for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'd have been like, after getting out there.
My friends were in the back though.
Was it full? Was it busy?
There was, I think it was 13,000 people.
Wow, 13,000, but that was serious business, man. Track fans, he's like fleshing his track fans merch over there. So, what was the last car you got?
What, today?
No, well, what car did you get for yourself last? What was the last one in your
The one that Rob put up, the banger car, I forgot what it is now.
Oh yeah,
Can't remember.
what, for the banger racing?
No, slot car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you know the group?
Yeah.
Well, Rob, do you
Oh,
know
yeah. The Anglia.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ford Anglia,
Yeah.
yeah, George Polly.
yeah,
Yeah, I know the one, purple one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
That
the
is
last
good.
car I got.
Yeah, nice. And that'll be on its way to you soon then, won't it?
Yeah, Monday it's coming.
Awesome.
Rob's stopping by.
So what cars you got here then to show me?
Okay. First up, I have got these two Porsches. Got the pink.
Pink Pig, go on, take it right up so you can, there you go, that's the Pink Pig Porsche. Is that Scalextric?
I don't know, I think so.
Fly.
Fly, yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're
Fly
both
guy.
fly.
That's Fly as well.
Yeah, they're both fly.
Two Porsches. Nice. Okay.
And,
What else you got there?
I have got a E car, E Formula.
Oh, all right, E Formula 1 car.
Yeah, I think that's Scalextric. I don't know, that's what I think. I think it is.
E Formula 1 car, yeah, nice. That is nice.
And
That's
then these
nice
two-
colours as well.
These two are my dad's.
Oh, hello. What are they?
I do not actually know. To be
That one, I
honest.
think that one's an Escort.
Is that an Escort? Yeah.
SCX.
Escort Mark II.
Yeah.
And then this one is, you don't know what this is. Oh, no, don't say. I need to learn my cars.
Yeah. Which
So-
one out of those 5 are your favourite, would you say?
Probably the twin Porsches.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like all of them.
Yeah.
But we don't know if this one works yet.
Why not?
Because the guide's stuck inside, so we can't test it.
So you got a bit of work and tuning to it.
Yeah,
Would you do that with your dad, or is your dad gonna do it, or are
Probably
you
Dad.
gonna do it?
probably Dad.
Yeah. You're gonna watch what he does, so you can do it next time.
No, I'll just race. I'll just race
What?
the cars.
You just smash them up.
But
That's why we're friends.
Well, especially the crash I had the other day.
Oh, really? Was that the one you sent me the
Yeah.
video of? That was a mega crash. Maybe I'll show it tomorrow on the show.
Yeah,
Actually, shall I show it on this video?
if you want to.
Oh, I'll show it now. Stand 2.
Uh-oh.
And we're back. You don't know, they just saw that video while we're recording.
Right, so what we...
Yeah, so you had a good time today?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
what's been the best bit for you today?
Oh, everything.
That's a testament to Magnetic Racing's
Well, actually,
open day.
the best thing...
Everything is world class.
Everything is good, everything's brilliant.
Yeah.
The best thing I had was the hot dog. The best thing I had was the hot
Yeah?
dog.
What, Max's
Yeah.
world class hot dogs? Did you have the Cumberland or spicy?
Normal.
Yeah, I had a Cumberland. That was banging. Did you have a bit of pulled pork and some
Yeah.
crispy bacon
I
bits
didn't
on
have
there?
any crispy bacon.
Do you have some sauces?
Yeah, ketchup.
Oh my God, it's like literally to get your slot cars, Max's world famous dogs, that's what you should travel for, it's a destination dog. Anyway, right, give me a fist pump and I'll catch you very soon at the festival maybe.
Yeah.
If we have a look now, we've had a little look at the tracks, let's just snoop around and see how they work. So you've got like racking, full of great stuff. So I'm gonna go and snoop around and see if there's anything that we can borrow long term. I mean, wow, check this out. I mean, seriously, you don't see what you don't see. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Oh, that is awesome. That's like a proper Lego. Yeah, I'm leaving that before I break it. So then, what's on the racks, I hear you ask, at Magnetic Racing? Well, lot of primer. Lots of different colour primer as well, which is very interesting. And we've got some pipes, some craft kit. Oh, hello. I've just found the figures stash. This is where the figures are at. Hold on, it's not over till the big lady sings. Do you reckon that they've changed that to be less woke? Because we used to call it the fat lady sings. Anyway, what's going on? So, figures, I mean, seriously, check that out. I mean, they've got what you want, and capacity to grow as well, which I think they're going to go for. So inside here is the office. Won't dwell on that because that's where all the sensitive stuff is, but as you can see, we've got racks and racks and racks of stock amassing, and a little spray booth down the end there. So we'll leave that because that's private property in there. They've got their equipment here in case they need to get some discount from any manufacturers. So that's negotiating tools. And then, oh look, it is actually what we've been focused on recently. It is the US gas station. Oh, I wanted to see this. Hang on, I've just touched the wrong button here. There's a US gas station, check that out. That is a nice bit of kit. And that is a nice bit of kit. And from memory, you can take the roof off and look inside if you've got your slot cars on there. So I like that a lot. Something else I like a lot. Pattern emerging here. And then you can change this. You can change this window up here for a door like this. So you can have two doors, one either end, or just the window and a door, window on this end, door on that end. It's your choice anyway. Then we've got some more storage and stuff. They've got tons of stuff here, prototypes up the top there. You can see where they've been running off things that might not quite be right. So get to the UK Slot Festival to be able to buy some of those that weren't quite right, going cheap, to clear space. And we've got everything here, like accessories, like, you know, scenic accessories, like silos and things, which is really cool. And just put it back upright like that so it doesn't get ruined. Perfect, so that was intact when I left it. And then every modeller's dream, like, you know, what do you need? They've got it. Bonus figures, you know, sharks, watch out for the shark attacks. They've got it in here. Spare chassis, all the modelling kits, a whole section of different profiles, sizes, shapes, and again here, but in wood as opposed to PVC. So now, as we come through into the next room, we've got a recap here of the Fast and Furious Cityscape. Another epic track of high proportions, high quality, huge proportions. As you can see, it's like muscle central. Got all muscle or JDM, depending on what way your preference is within the film. If only I could get a pen. a little pen, I could write Ian and Doug a message on here like you see on the back of a white van. Okay, so we've got the Ferrari showroom. Now, this could be an idea for Rob Sale. Maybe collect Ferraris. He's having a bit of a readjustment on his track. So hopefully this might give him some inspiration. You could do the Fast and Furious scene, which has been created by, I think, Scalextric events, and the buildings and decorations that you see are all from magnetic racing, some custom, some on sale. But whatever you need for your scenery, Ian, as you can see here, carrying the ice, he can sort you out. We'll go under the bridge as we go around to the other side. Toretti is just waiting around, is waiting for someone to bring the fire as he can finish it. You can see inside Dom's garage. Again, detail assassins, fit a little bits of engine on the shelves, cones, engine blocks, oil stains. Then we come round this side. There's the speed controller. Oh, looking good. Someone's time there. Best lap, 19 seconds. And then we've got neo-lit cars. This is floating my boat. Endorphins popping everywhere. Look at that. I mean, this is Night Racing 101 with a lot of magnetic racing, custom lighting, so you can find that on their website. And then in here, actual cinema scene, you can see the figures are watching it. Definitely not going to show that, Max. So there's a secret room in this building here that you can see into when the light is activated. So I believe this track is going to be at the UK Slot Car Festival 2026. If you're intrigued into what adult content is in that room, go and see the boys at the show, and they'll flick the switch. But be warned, you can't unsee what you see. Okay, here we have what's looking like a garage. You've got some NOS bottles at the far end there, and bringing it round, a selection of what can only be described as the best wheels in the planet, which are Staff's Slot Cars UK, wheels and accessories for bosses. Right, so let's take it out of there. All right then, Stevie.
Hello, Pete. How you doing? Hello, guys.
Right.
How you all doing, everybody?
Look, he's like bending down to get in the shot.
I'm at my heaven, guys.
Yeah,
I'm in the
let's put it
Magpies
out there.
heaven. The amount of bills, the amount of tracks. Oh, wow. It's amazing down here, guys. What a fantastic overday these guys have had today. We are loving it.
Yes,
Track fans.
everyone, this is SPB Steve Slots YouTube channel. Tune in, subscribe, like it, then like this video. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, now we've done our housekeeping.
Yeah.
So you've travelled from...
I've travelled from Romford, 2 hours drive to get here today.
Romford.
Never seen so much wildlife in all my life.
Yeah.
I've seen chickens, I've seen horses,
Yeah.
deers running across the road.
Yeah, pre-cooked.
Just get the rats in Romford. But it's been a fantastic day. We've been very much welcome. Nice bit of food on the go.
I've never been before either. Have you?
Yeah, first time here for myself, and like I say, it's like a little my heaven.
Yeah.
Full of wood, the smell of wood and the burning materials in here, and that's lovely. You got the tracks as well.
To stand there.
Yeah.
A bit, like you come down here. And they got all of this stuff, like, you can make anything with this stuff.
I'm in heaven with that stuff. And they got their tracks out. They got the zombie track, they got the Formula 1 track, and they got the Fast and Furious track out. So we've all had to go a bit of every track and that.
Yeah.
Ruben, your co-host, has beat me every single time. I've got a lot of improving to do there, Pete.
He goes all the time. He's like his dad Andy. I mean, he's like a shark as well at racing. So, how's your YouTube channel going?
That's going really well. I just reached over 200 subscribers. So, thank you.
when there's 210 million videos per day being uploaded to YouTube, that's great.
That's when I'm going to get.
That's like
that's when I get the
literally-
recognition. But what I'll give myself a target this year, so I want to get another 200 by Christmas, so that'd be 400.
Okay, yeah. I think you'll smash that,
And
mate.
thank you,
So,
thank
I
you.
mean, I'll stick it up here anyway while we're chatting.
Yeah.
The YouTube site and how to get
And
there.
it's
and
something
stuff.
I really thrive on. I love doing. I love getting
Yeah.
your comments, your feedback, and yeah, do you know what? Good comments, good feedback, great community. What a fantastic community we're in.
Have you been in this for a while? Because you've come to our attention like this. You've sort of emerged in the scene recently.
Yeah.
Were you doing it a bit before finding YouTube community?
Do you know what I really was? And it all started. It started sort of 9, 10 when I was 9, 10 years of age. I had a couple of girls, so obviously everything took a back step because I had girls. Now if I had boys,
I had a couple of boys.
it'd be totally different. I'd probably be in there now. So I took a back step, and I always had a track, but I never had one laid down permanent, and that was my problem. I always had to put it away, but now I've actually got the space and the time to have a permanent track built, and I'm really loving it. So
You're doing all these little billboards.
I love me
brands and stuff
modelling.
on
I
it.
love doing people's
It's nice, man.
stickers, and do you know what? Yeah, it's about getting us out there and getting every single channel out there and getting the slot cars to that younger community, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, well, it's
the more the merrier.
averages.
Yeah.
The more there is, the more chance someone will see it.
Exactly.
Or the more chance someone will resonate with a different type of personality. I'm not everyone's cup of tea because I'm fucking nuts. But you might want something a little bit more serious or something a little bit more somber.
But for me,
You know,
the hobby covers the
you
whole
can find
variety.
it. You can find it.
Of course, there's loads of people doing different things in different tracks. There's so much to do within the hobby, from dioramas to track builds to changing the track around to looking at cars to tuning cars.
Yeah.
It keeps me so busy.
Yeah.
And obviously,
It's not keeping you young, but it's keeping you busy.
Oh, I don't know, 50 though. I don't know, 21, mate. So yeah, I just really want to progress my YouTube channel. Obviously.
Enjoying it, seeing it come out. And what do you use to edit?
Do you know, I just use all my phone.
There you go, see?
I just use
Everyone,
my
I
phone.
told you,
Yeah,
you can
I just use my phone.
mega stuff with your phone.
So, you know what, I think to myself, if I've got a laptop.
Do you want me to let you into a secret?
Yeah, go on.
MP Slots just uses his phone.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, it just shows you. It's the simplest things, isn't it?
Dogs use it as
and,
well.
And do you know why I use my phone? Because I don't want to spend too much time on my phone, editing, on computers. I prefer my track time, or doing my dioramas. So it's nice and simple. I can get me what I want to get out there. Nice and quick, little shorts and that. For you guys to hopefully see, like and enjoy. And get ideas, because that's why I watch YouTube, is get ideas off you guys as well. Watch your track builds, and I get ideas, and I think,
See you later.
Take care, guys.
See you guys.
Thank you. But for myself as well, so then I started YouTube, started watching you guys 3-4 years ago. So really, I know you guys inside out, but you've not really known me.
That's right.
I was a silent watcher for like 3 years. I didn't say nothing, but I was sort of learning the ways,
Picking
and
it up,
picking it all the rest out. And I thought, you know what?
I'll start commenting.
Yeah, I'm going to email Peter, Track Fans TV, and it all really kicks off from there, really. And yeah, sort of, my life's been a lot better. I've got loads of things to think about, always a project to go on. So I've got work, I've got family, and I've got project work. There's no time.
And
no
the other
time.
thing for you, I noticed as well, and the same for Ruben and Andy, and the same for Steve D, Mr. D's Drag Racing, and a few others, is there's a real nucleus of slot car fans around that sort of Romford, Chelmsford,
Essex sort of
Braintree,
area,
South End kind of little region. There's quite a high population density of people who actively enjoy it, and I'm thinking, is that something to do with the people there, or the way that people consume media there? They're seeing it more, therefore they're engaging more.
And seeing it more, you're right, yeah. And it's like,
so it interests me, like...
and I get to get invited to Andy and Ruben's round slot R's, so I get to race all the time. And because it's within that local area, it's 45, you don't mind doing that drive because you're getting out, you're socialising, going on people's tracks, and different ideas. Like I say, it's fantastic. But like I say, maybe you're right there, it's just that community where it is a bit closer.
That's good for us, and I think a lot of people take that for granted throughout the country.
Yeah.
It took us 2 hours to get here. I remember Daigie, if you remember DNA slot cars, he used to say, you can drive for 12 hours in Texas and still very much be in Texas. And that's the thing with America, with Australia, and some parts of remote
You
Europe.
need aeroplanes to get you in another part of the same country.
Like Harry used to be the biggest slot car channel in the Balkans, in Latvia.
We love Harry.
He couldn't get anyone. He even put adverts in the paper saying, come and race, I've got everything, just come round.
And he couldn't get no one around, could he?
No one there.
Yeah, that's it's a shame.
And that is a challenge for those areas. So where we've got like higher density or smaller geography,
Yeah.
we should really see an uptick.
Get it out of there.
And it's exciting with digital, with wood, with whatever you want to do. Like you said, with the
there's
scenic.
so much more within than what you think. You know, you think, oh, just cars going around the track, but it's not.
What
so
are your
much more.
thoughts about Scalextric being sold?
Like I said to you on the live feed, I think everything needs progression.
Yeah.
We've been there. Scalextric is great. We move forward. We've got some great releases last year with a Volvo. I've got to pre-order the van and the trailer.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. Oh, it's going to look so great on my full tower. But I think it's going to look good for us. I think going forward. And so I'm always very positive in my outlook and what I think. And I think it's got to be for the better. I don't think it'll kill the company off and all the rest of it. It's going to move the company forward for another 50 to 60 years, and until there's another time where another innovative idea comes along, bang, and we move forward again. So yeah, I think it's great.
The news will be out by the time this video is out. I've got a special gift for you tomorrow morning. So we'll say no more about that until we're finished here. But everyone, we'll wrap up here. Just have a little snoop around and that. This is Steve, SPB Slots. Hit the subscribe button. Do the right thing. So, Steve.
Can I do it?
Yeah, of course you can. Track fans! I can still shot that.
Wicked, that was.